Hello and welcome to the Squeaky Chair Gaming channel. I am AssassinWilly03 here bringing you a new series to this channel. With Mass Effect Andromeda just around the corner, I thought it was appropriate to start my first Let's Play with Mass Effect, since that was one of the two games that I told y'all that I would do personally. So I am doing this solo by myself. Hopefully I do a good job. So without further ado, let's get into this game. I have played the first two Mass Effect games. I played the demo of the third one. I know that it's been out for a long time. There's no excuse for me not to have played the third one. But with so many other new games that have been out, I just hadn't had the time to play the third one. So when I get to the third one, it will be a blind walkthrough with y'all. I know some of y'all are like, oh great. So, due to the time, the short amount of time that I have before Andromeda comes up, because I really want to get Andromeda onto this channel and for y'all to see it and for y'all to see how I play the game. For this Let's Play, the first game, I'm going to just do like the basic stuff, like the default look, the most obvious choice when you're trying to just speed through it, you know, run and gun, basically just picking the soldier. I know it's kind of it's not really a good choice, but for right now, for the little time I have, I am going to just run with the soldier and try to basically run through this game as fast as possible to get it out of the way, and hopefully when the second one comes out, I will recreate my character based on how y'all want it to be. So if y'all want me to create my own character by creating it like try to look like my face or keeping it default, it's up to y'all. Or leave me a comment in the description if y'all want me to change that, and if you want me to change my class, go right ahead, tell me to change my class. I'll be more than happy to change my class for y'all. But for right now, I'm just going to try to speed run this as much as possible. When I mean speed run, is like I'm going to show y'all as much as possible as what I can remember from this game. And if I miss something, please let me know, and I may try to make a bonus little segment of going back and playing it and showing y'all that. So without further ado, let us get into this game. I'm really excited. I haven't played this in a while, and you know, when I heard of when I looked up to see how close Andromeda was, I was like, oh man, I really need to get this this game out for y'all, and I completely did I was not thinking about clicking the A button. So I am playing this on the 360. I actually tried to play this on the Xbox One, but apparently when I put the disc into the Xbox One, it was like, cannot recognize 360 storage. I was like, because you're not in a 360 storage, you're in an Xbox One. Why don't you recognize the Xbox One? So I looked around, and apparently a lot of people were like, oh, you can't do that in the Xbox One. And I said, well, why not? Why can't it read it? So I literally spent hours of recording. Basically, by the time I came back to the game, there was no save, and I almost would have had to have played this like from start to finish, like keeping the game running a lot, and it just wasn't worth my time to do, to keep it running, just keep it going. So I was like, you know what, I'll just play it on the 360, and hopefully they can figure out what's wrong with the I don't know why the Xbox One just won't save my game. Alright, so we're picking my background. Now, when I've played this before, normally I would go with Earthborn. And I feel like a lot of people would choose Earthborn. So I'm going to go Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
And I only choose War Hero. I don't know if I'm the only one that chooses War Hero, but I am going to choose War Hero because it's just the best one. Ruthless, and Soul Survivor makes me sound like an ass. Like I just feel like I let people die on this backstory. War hero just sounds a whole lot better. A whole lot better.
Confirm.
Alright, and of course, like I said, I'm going to stick with soldier because it has like higher health. Wow, it's like sensitivity on this button. My controller sensitivity. Look at that. It's like so fast. Oh. So I am going to choose soldier. If y'all want me to pick a different class, you know, hopefully you tell me early than later, so I can, you know, if I'm just like at the beginning when you've seen this. Actually, I'll be playing this for a good few hours, so it'll depend. I'll have to see like which one y'all choose. I've played every single one, but it's just soldier. I can run and gun a lot and not having to worry about health later on. Right off the bat, I have to worry about health. So I'm just going to choose soldier.
Confirm facial
And like I said, I'm going to choose the default. I'll switch it later when the second one happens, because I know I can change it in the second one. So far it's just the generic. I'm John Shepard, and this is my favorite place on the Citadel. Yes.
Identification
Casual.
confirmed.
Get that out of here. I'll just go normal. I haven't played this in a while, so I can't say that I'm expert. I may bump up the difficulty on the second one, but subtitles absolutely. Target assist. Let's go normal. All right. Squad uses, are they active? Yes. Autosave? Heck yes. If I forget to save and I die, I don't plan on dying, but if I do die, I do not want that to show up. Oh my gosh, it just spins. So how was everyone's day? Ooh. Cutscene. Almost forgot about these.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
I'm a spacer.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements.
What can I say?
arrived.
I'm awesome. I try my
He's the
best.
only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technology, enabling travel to the furthest stars. Based on the incredible technology was the force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They call this the great discovery of mankind. Didn't finish, but it was Mass Effect. I read slow. I don't read fast. And one of my other recordings, like, I sped through that so fast that I was even questioning myself, like, what am I saying? Am I cursing at y'all?
Relays in range.
Almost like I was.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Oh, I love Seth Green, yes. Forgot he was Joker. Go Seth Green, find me everywhere.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
This like camera angle coming up, no matter like what, like if you create your character, or if it's like a default character, it just looks like a weird. It's like a weird angle. It's like the eyes look like they're like dimmed down. It's like a weird look. This one right here, look at that. This looks weird. Like
Board is green. Approach relay
I
is connected.
can't. So, how I'm gonna play this, I'm not gonna just talk through any of the cutscenes. This one, they're not really talking.
Relay in 3, 2.
Even though, like, I'm interrupting Joker, but I am gonna try to kind of keep quiet, and if I do talk, it'll be like here and there, not really much of a distraction.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going
Yeah, they
on
don't
here
send
than the
those.
captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Well, I can't sit here and say no. Okay.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright. Sorry, I was messing with my hat. I was looking over at my webcam it was taking away my hat for some reason. So, like right now, oh gosh. It's like taking away the top of my hat. Don't know why, but yeah. So. Alright, so let's go see Captain Anders. Whoa.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
We're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You gotta give yourself an ulcer.
Alright. Apparently he's having a heated conversation, and I don't like it because he's talking about Turians, and like Turians are one of my favorite species on this game, so we're having words, man.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Oh, don't you dare change the subject. I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. It didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Oh, it wasn't just a chat.
But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance Brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre? A Turian
They're the best of the
on
best.
a shakedown run.
Apparently.
It doesn't add up.
I'm not going to talk to him about that because he probably doesn't know anything about that. Let's talk about the captain.
Do you have a problem
Yeah,
with
do you
the
have a problem?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
That's a lot of medals.
You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating the shakedown
I wonder if you
run
can
too
earn that many
seriously.
medals in actual
Something
military.
big is going
It'd be
on.
very interesting to find out. If you could take like all of the medals that you have earned so far and just like
You don't trust
make
Nihilus.
life size.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought
get
in the
outta
First
here,
Contact
man.
War, lost a lot of friends. when
Forget
Turians hit
you.
us.
Turians are the best. In the comments below, tell me what is your favorite race in the Mass Effect. I'm really curious to find out. Mine is Turian. I love the Turian.
That was 30 years ago.
'Cause I
You can't
love
blame
Garrus.
Nihilus for that.
No,
Of course.
I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on
I mean,
board,
don't get me wrong.
especially a Turian.
Rex and Grunt are
We're an
also cool,
Alliance
but
vessel,
I just
human
prefer
military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action.
Alright, I'm done talking to you. I really don't care about the stealth system. I'll look into it for you.
I'll
There.
see if I can get some
Alright, are you
answers
happy?
when I see him.
Good luck,
Are
Commander.
you happy? Yeah, you better be happy. Wasting my time talking
I
to
grew up
you.
on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place
Look,
Spectres
Dr.
visit.
Choco.
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Crazy. The captain's
I bet
in
you there's
charge.
so
He
many
can
jokes
take
that have
orders
been
from
made about his
Spectre.
last name.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer
So
to anyone.
many.
They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
honest.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real
Whoa,
action.
whoa.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Don't just, like, rope me into your conversation, okay? You were having an AB conversation. I was seeing my way out of there. Oh, crap. I want me to talk. Relax, man.
You need to calm
Yeah.
down, Corporal. A good soldier
Whoa.
stays cool.
Remain
even under fire.
cool.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Golly, everyone's just freaking out about the Spectre. Everyone needs to just take a chill pill and get over it.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Yeah, be fine.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Everybody
I
knows
proved
what
myself in World War II?
This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what
Holy
I can do.
cow. I thought this was 2148. Oh, man. Shepard looks good. I don't know, I'm going to do the math for that. It's like 200 and something, but someone will do the math. Someone does the math for me. Thank you, but I'm not going to do the math. Be careful, man.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
He said he was from Eden Prime, so I'm going to ask him.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Do you know why we're going there? Even though I'm the commander and you're just a corporal, do you know why we're going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Golly. Alright, I've heard way too many stuff about that. Let's see if we know anything about Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other
See,
species.
how can you not love
Their
them?
fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any
Look
other.
at that.
They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Alright, I'm done talking to these people. Goodbye.
The captain's
Captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, give me some pear. Wait, salute me. Yeah, salute me. That's right. Oh, hey, he's the only one here. I'm gonna walk in slowly. See him behind.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to
Whoa.
talk.
Okay. So, how are you doing?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
You know what I really wanted them to do in Andromeda? I really wanted them to make a better character creation to where, like, we choose different species, not just, like, keep using the human race. Like, I was kind of hoping that they would allow us to choose, like, Turians or Saris or, you know, like, all the other races, Solarians. But they keep sticking with the humans, and I kind of want a Mass Effect that, like Dragon Age, I can choose between a human, an elf, a dwarf. You know, in this one, I'm stuck as a human. I kind of really want to try out, you know, other species. Like, give me a game like that. think that would be pretty cool. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think y'all want a game where you have multiple selections of species? Because I really do. I want a game where I can be a Turian. Just go around and be a mercenary Turian. Alright, why are you asking? I even kind of forgot.
Something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown.
Alright guys, if one of you knows about like the military life, can someone please tell me about the... I mean, I can look this up, but I really don't want to, basically. But, is a commander lower than a captain? I know a captain's like a middle rank. Where's a commander? I thought commanders were higher than a captain, but apparently, I don't know. What's going on?
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
What's going on?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
See, I always choose this one. And what are we picking up?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
Really?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why did we tell the Council? Sounds like an odd thing for me to say. I'm glad you have your help.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Why? Still playing
What's
this
going
off.
on, Captain?
I know why, but I'm still
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Whoa, he put my name? Awesome.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
You know, I respect that. I respect, like, he doesn't care what I look like, what I am. As long as I get the darn job done, I respect you, you know, yeah.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems
Sorry, I'm
attack,
kinda
it's an
playing
act of
like
war.
Technically, yes.
Like what
But some of the
a person
species
who's
of
never played this
terminus
game before
might
is
be
like
willing to start a
clicking
war over
things.
this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Yeah, I'm ready
Just
to go.
give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Sorry, I was kicking my Xbox to the side because it started making noise on the map that I'm on, so I was like, get off.
Get down!
Oh my god. I just realized she just pushed that guy down. How dare she?
We are under
Okay,
attack.
okay, if she was telling me to get down, she could have said
Heavy
nicely enough.
casualties. We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
That's a big one.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
God, how did you know that time?
Status report.
Looks like a
17
finger.
minutes
Looks like
out,
a
Captain.
hand
No
coming
other
down from
Alliance
like
ships in the
Smash
area.
Brothers.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Like Super Smash Brothers.
A
that
small strike
was.
team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.